welcome back to another week of building the Soleil. This week it's going to be all about making and fitting the anchors to the ship. We've got, for each anchor, got 4 wooden pieces which are AS1A and AS1B. We've got the anchor itself, which is part 219, and then we have 4 of these rings that will fit into the top of the anchor there. We'll also be using 2 triple blocks, and also I won't attempt to pick them up, it's going all over the place. We've also got 2 eye bolts that we have to install onto the bottom of the cat's head. So I'll set up and then we'll start. I've got to put together these 4 pieces here. So we've got AS1A and AS1B. Make sure each of these 2 bigger pieces, the print is on the inside so the stain doesn't allow it to come through. Which way is it going? Just using some white glue on there. And then you'll be left with that little gap in there, which we can just make sure is the right size for the anchor. And it is. Just get a clamp to hold that. Just double check one more time. Do a couple more. Okay, I'll do the last one on my own and then we'll return. I'm just painting the anchors black. I've already sprayed them with a primer, metal primer. Okay, I'll go on and paint these last two and then we'll return. The two triple blocks. Just going to stain them in an old Baltic stone. Before we actually use these, I'll go with the drill and just drill out those holes a little bit larger, just to make it easy to put the rope through. Okay, so that's pretty well most of the preparation done. Once those pieces that we've put together are dry, we'll stain those in a walnut, and then we can start actually assembling the cannon, assembling the anchor. Now I'm just going to put a walnut stain over these parts. Probably get a couple of coats because I want it to be a little bit darker than this. as I said, I'll see how that dries, but I might end up putting a second coat on there. Made up one of the anchors. This is the look I'm trying to achieve with it. The instructions, it was just plain, it was just literally just this part and the wood and then the ring on it, and that was it. I just thought I'd make it look a little bit better by using some seizing it with some ropes and then a couple of nails on there as well, and then just seize the actual rope coming off the ring as well as we've got the triple block on there as well. We only need 2 done like this. The other 2 are like spare anchors that'll just be hanging from the side of the ship, and they'll only have the ring on there. They won't have the rope or the block on there. So we'll make another one of these on camera. Where's my thread? So I'm using 0.8mm thread. What I do is I make a loop on there. Far enough. And then cut it off if I can find the snips. Moment the dog's barking, and then you just get that end of that thread, put it through that loop, and then the loose piece of thread you have at the other end, you pull it and it will pull that other end tight. Just put a drop of glue on there. Same thing, just make your loop. I've lost my tweezers. What have I done with them? Just get that back through the loop again. forward, just pull it tight. Okay, that side done. I'll do the other side and then we'll come back and put the nails in. Okay, now I'm just going to put 2 nails either side. I'm just using a 0.6mm drill bit. Just grab some nails. Okay, I've got some little brass nails that I've cut in half basically, just so it doesn't go all the way through. Push it in. I've lost the hole. Okay, so that's that side done. I'll do the other side and then we'll return. Just need to put the actual anchor through. A little bit of glue around there. Okay, so I'll just get the the ring to put on there. The eye bolt, it's got a split in it. We've just got to open that up. Oops. And then just put it through the hole in the anchor. It's a tight fit. Had a little bit of trouble with the other one. Okay, I had to drill it out a fair bit, but I've got it through. I'm just leaving it a little bit open because we've still got to put the block on there. For that we're going to be using 0.5 millimeter thread. Now what did I use before? Oh, here we go. It's about 3 millimeter diameter on here, so I'll just wrap it around. Touch of glue to hold it. Just got to leave a little bit of length on there. This is what we need. Okay, so we just put the end that has the 3 holes, that's the end that the little loop we've just created goes at. Just put that here for the moment. Sort of need 8 hands. So you just tie a knot around the bottom end of it. Give that a minute and then we'll cut that off. So you just take that loop that we created before, put it onto the ring. And then close it up. Okay. That's on there. All we've got to do now is put the rope on the rope through that link. That's my rope going. This is just the 0.8mm rope. Just put like the other one, just another bit of lashing a little bit further down. So that's the second one done. So I'll make up the other two. They're going to be exactly the same, except we won't be putting the ropes on, or the triple block, so they won't be going on there. They're just like spare anchors that are hanging from the side. So I'll do these two and then I'll be back. Put the anchor on the other side of the ship, so I'll do this side on camera. I've just tied up, maybe I haven't. I've done the anchor on the other side of the ship, so now we'll do this side on camera. I've just tied off a 0.15mm tan thread off to an eye bolt that I've placed underneath the cat's head. So we're just going to be hooking onto this triple block. I've just got to keep that block around about the middle of where these two dead eyes are, and then hopefully I can get it up through the cat's head and then back down the rear of it. Oops. Something tangled here. There we go. Back up through the middle one. Finally back through the last hole. Just tie that off on that pin rail there. Next up, we've got to hang this back here. So I'll just get a length of thread. I just want us to tie the thread around the base of that first dead eye. This just goes around. Oops. This must have just been like a spare anchor. Oh no, sorry, this one's not the spare anchor, this is the main anchor. But the next one we put on must be the spare that'll hang below that channel. And just work out how much rope we need. So, there. Put some glue on there so it doesn't unravel. I'll just stiffen up that last bit, just make it easier to thread through the hole. So I'll drop this camera down a little bit so you can see. Oh, that won't be easy. Now there's two holes that we made earlier in the build, one inside, one outside. This is going to be going into the inside hole. Put some put in a little bit more. everything back up again. The other anchor. So this anchor is just going to be hanging like this below the channel there. Let's get some more thread. Starts off around the second deadeye. Another one of those things it's difficult not to get your hands in the way of the camera. So that goes through that ring. Just tie it off. Some more thread. This time we go around the end, did I? Supposed to hang just roughly the bottom of that rubbing strake. And back through the loop just to tie it off. Does seem a rather simplistic way of tying it off. That's what the instructions show. I can't think of a more authentic way to do it. So we'll just have to leave it at that, and overall I don't think it looks too bad. So that's the anchors done on both sides of the ship. I actually think they came out better than what the instructions show. They were very plain on the instructions. I believe next week we're going to be adding flags, the lanterns on the stern of the ship, and if we have time we may start the lifeboat, and I believe that'll be the last thing we have to do on the ship. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you next time. Cheers.